first two steps in this recipe are to use the bridge and claw techniques to chop the onion into small pieces, the mushroom into slices, and the ham into strips. The second step is to break the egg into a small bowl and whisk it with a fork. These two steps are called mise en place. They are not shown in this video.
This recipe is to heat a tablespoon of oil over medium heat. So we're going to put the oil in first. That's just a tablespoon of plain vegetable oil. Then we're going to turn our heat on. We're going to stir fry this, so we're using the big burner so that we have the most heat. And we're not going to have the flame on high. We're going to turn it down to medium so nothing gets burned. So that oil is heating up, and the first thing that goes into the pan is our onions. So the onions go in, and the recipe says to cook them until they're soft. Notice how the onions right now are kind of whitish, and what we're going to do as we cook is to let them heat up and break down until they go a little bit clear. That's how you'll know that the onions are done. Now our onions are starting to go clear, and actually we can turn the heat down because they're even getting a little bit of color, so we don't want them to go too far. The next step is to add the mushrooms and the peas. So the mushrooms go right in, and now the peas also go right in. You see, you can just give it a little stir, because the peas are already cooked, they were frozen, so we want them just to thaw out a little bit. And we're going to mix that in as well. So we have nice strips of ham that will add additional flavor to this. If you don't eat pork, you can feel free to leave the ham out, and you will still have a delicious dish. You don't need the fat from the meat at all, because we already have some oil in the pan. So this is ready to go. Next we add in the rice. We have a whole heaping cup full of rice there. Everything goes into our pan and give it a good stir. The rice is already cooked, so we're not looking to cook this rice at all. We're just getting it warmed up because it was cold when we started. This is leftover rice. Now, because this is egg fried rice, we're going to add egg. When the egg goes in, remember we whipped it up earlier just to combine the yolk and the white, and we're going to pour it directly into our pan, and immediately, now that we've gotten it in there, you want to start moving it around so that it cooks right away. You don't want big clumps of eggs, you want it mixed evenly throughout the rice. And if you can't eat eggs, you have an egg allergy, you can leave the egg out, and it's still a delicious dish. Okay. Our last step is to add in the flavor of our fried rice with a bit of soy. So this is just a teaspoon of soy sauce. And then if you want it to be really fancy, you can also mix in a teaspoon of sesame oil. And the sesame oil isn't really to cook with, it's just for flavor, because it doesn't tolerate heat very well. That's why we wait to add sesame oil at the very end, because it will scorch and burn. So the sesame oil is in, the soy sauce is in, we're giving our rice one final stir, and there you have it, egg fried rice.